I see a lot of personal trainers on this app who fraudulently get hold of GLP-1 medications because they've not got type 2 diabetes and they've not got obesity. And then they take the medication and say, look, I've got the experience now because I've taken it. I know how it works because I've felt it and I know what the side effects are, and now I can advise you. That is as stupid as me, somebody who doesn't have high blood pressure, taking high blood pressure medication and then saying, look, I've taken it, so now I can advise you on it. I'm probably going to tell you it makes you very dizzy because I don't have the underlying health issue that it's actually treating. And believe it or not, that will affect the outcome and how you might feel on these medications. If we just needed to take things to know how they work, then medical school would consist of taking a hell of a lot of drugs, and it absolutely doesn't for the vast majority. These people are best avoided. There was recently a PT on here who, I can't find their video or even their page now, so I imagine they've left, but they made a video saying they've taken a GLP-1 and that the only benefit they got was a mild reduction in their appetite, and so this must be how it works, and that people claiming it had all these other benefits must be making this up purely to justify why they're taking a GLP-1 for weight loss, and so saying that it has all these other benefits to make them feel better. And obviously the comments were pretty brutal, so maybe that's why their page is gone, but this is completely inappropriate. One person's anecdotal experience is not the justification for medical advice at all. Some people will say that obesity isn't a real health issue, so everyone's just going to be the same. The difference between an obese person and somebody who's fitter is just willpower, but we know that isn't the case. Somebody to get to a point in their life where they are obese, they may have physiological differences to somebody who doesn't get to that point. And so we are only just now getting to understand the causes of obesity. And more than that, if you are obese already, then you are carrying extra fat in your body, and fat is not a dead tissue. It is metabolically active. It's an endocrine organ in itself. It gives off hormones. And again, what impact does that have on how these drugs work? This is what we need to know and understand, and it's why somebody who is at a lower body weight may have completely different risks, may have completely different side effects to somebody who's heavier. And we don't actually have that data yet. We have got trials ongoing, trials on thousands of people. That's what we need, not one person's anecdote of taking it and then advising others on the basis of that. That is unwise, and it's unsafe, and it's not medically appropriate.